Hello, all you special snowflakes out there in cyberspace. The channel is DaddyMonsterRants. I'm the Daddy Monster. I make meatloaf out of sacred cows. I was going to do a video yesterday, but the news I remembered seeing sucked. So I thought I'd give it some time. It did get a little better. Woolly Bumblebee has a new video out. Apparently, some 22-year-old college student in Canada, Concordia University, I think she said, called the police because a short, bald guy wearing a red coat asked her questions at the bus station. Apparently, she was under the impression that the police should have shot him dead from across the street because he dared to talk to her. But if he was like tall and good-looking and rich, she probably wouldn't have called the police. In Sweden, extremist right-wing politicians are advancing the idea that it's not a good idea to let anybody who wants to come into your country, even if they instantly demand welfare, openly express their hatred for the people who are paying them welfare, and throw bricks at fire engines. Left-wing politicians disagree. Weird, huh? The chalkening continues. Students at Emory University are demanding concessions from the administration because they don't feel safe since they saw that someone wrote Trump 2016 in chalk on various concrete surfaces throughout the university. Emory University costs like 45, 47 grand. I'm not sure if that's a year or a semester. Either way, it's a nice chunk of change. And there are people there who are going to get college degrees and, like, allegedly know what the fuck they're talking about, who are afraid of chalk. They need safe spaces to protect them from microaggressions. About 24 hours ago, RT reported chemical weapons attacks in the town of Aleppo in a country called Syria. You might have heard of them. They've been in the news lately. The people of Aleppo aren't worried about microaggressions. They're worried about artillery shells, some of them containing poison gas. For them, a safe space is any place where the bomb won't go off, preferably upwind. The Nagorno-Karabakh region of Azerbaijan or Armenia, depending on who you ask. At least 6 civilians dead in fighting between Azerbaijan and Armenian military units. They don't have safe spaces. And the aggression there is not micro. It's pretty fucking obvious. When someone is shooting a 152mm howitzer at you, you are in no doubt that they don't like you. You claim you want to fight oppression and injustice. According to the United Nations, which is pretty much useless for just about anything but numbering things, there's about 30 million people still held as chattel slaves in parts of Africa, Asia, and the Middle East. There's somewhere between 100 and 150 million women around the world who have undergone female genital mutilation. Links below. Women in America seem to think that we should ban bossy. I think that there's 100 to 150 million women who would rather have their clitorises. Clitorisi? Whatever the hell the plural of that is. Stop going to other people's political rallies and bitching about them being evil, hateful people. They're not. They just have a different viewpoint. I understand you want to change the world. Everybody wants to change the fucking world. There's a song about that. You're not going to do it by whining and crying and running off to a safe space. You have to identify real problems and then do something about it. You might try telling your governments, your allegedly elected representative governments, to stop funding batshit crazy people who want to kill anybody who doesn't think like them. You might try not thinking that way either. If you liked the video, thumbs up, subscribe, leave a comment. If you don't like the video, tell me about that too. I can hardly wait. But human, evolve or die. And hurry the fuck up either way, will ya? We're running out of time here.